Hello and welcome back to Kyoto Colorful Days. Let's pick up where we last left off, namely on day one. And now, what should I do first? Yesterday I decided to try looking for a job, but the more I think about it, the more I start to worry if there's anywhere that will employ me when my Japanese isn't perfect. And to add to that, yes, that's how it is in Japan. They actually judge you on how well you get a job through how well you speak the language. If your level is not too good with the language, you will not find a decent job to work in Japan. I've learned that the hard way. Of course, I've never tried anything other than being a house husband, so yeah. But hey, it got me to where I am today, which is, well, a Japanese teacher. In which, I work at a private school, so, it got me somewhere. Because of my experience in knowing Japanese. So, moving on.
難しい顔してどないしたんや。なんや、困ったことでもあったんか
You could say that. Oh, Ken. No, actually, I was thinking about looking for a job.
仕事をお金が足りひんくなりそうなんか
That's not it. I haven't decided anything for sure yet, but I'm thinking about staying here in Japan. So I thought I'd try and find some kind of work so I can learn more about living here.
ほう、日本で国外の人がそう思わはってくれるんは日本で暮らしてる私としても嬉しいな。
Of course it does.
なんやったらここで働いてみるいうんはどうや
No, I couldn't impose on you to that extent. If I don't find something myself, there won't be any point in me coming to Japan. It will be so easy to take Ken up on his offer. If the man's offering you a job and he has ties with your family, you take that job. However, I feel like if I take the easy route, nothing will have changed from when I was back home.
ほうか。まあ、君がそない言うんやったらええけどな。とりあえず出かけてみるいうんはどうやろか。
Well, it makes sense, It makes perfect sense.
旅館にこもってばっかりやと見つかる仕事も見つからへんやろからな。
True. Yeah, I'd do that. Kyoto does have a particular feel to it. Never experienced this atmosphere back home. When it came to liveliness, my hometown was noisier and more bustling. Of course, I live in LA. But within the hustle and bustle of Kyoto is a certain mood that somehow makes me never want to leave. Oh, sure, it's homey. It's very homey. Where should I look for first? Where should I look first? Now, before I need to think about my approach, would it be rude to just suddenly ask if I can work somewhere? Excuse me. While I'm hemming and hawing it to myself, I see a familiar girl coming towards me.
ていうか、うち一人にこんな重荷物任せるやなんてみんな思うやわ。
I know, right? Savages, every one of them. Akane, wasn't it?
あ、昨日のは財布大丈夫やった？昨日帰ってきた時聞いてびっくりやったんよ。
Yeah, one moment. Okay, moving on. Yeah, while I was at the police station, someone came and handed in.
そうなん？うちもあの後探し回ったんやけど見つからへんってな。そうやけど親切な人おってよかったな。
Seems like she had been out looking for my wallet yesterday, too. I feel a stab of guilt. If I had known she had been so concerned, I would have called by to let her know I found it. Anyway, that's a lot of bags you got there.
まあね。そうやけど毎日のことやからもう慣れたわ。
You know, you may be used to it, but you get sick and tired of doing that kind of shit. I can totally relate. Every day? You go out and buy this much stuff every single day?
そうや。慣れた言うても思いのも変わらへんし大変なんやけどな。
Like I said, you would get sick and tired of doing this kind of shit every day. Like for me, I would go to like the store, like say every 2 weeks, and say get like say about $150 to about $200 worth of food. That's about 5 to 7 bags. Sometimes I don't have to get that much. Sometimes I feel I need to get so much. Because people around here are fucking savages, man. Fucking savages. Since you're ordering so much, couldn't you just get it delivered? I don't know anyone who would carry this much shopping home with them. I would. But I know I can only carry like 20 pounds worth of stuff on me, you know. So like after that, oh, my arm would start to like feel the pressure, so just not worth it, you know.
届けてもらおう思えばできひんこともないけど、うちの料理屋は自分とこで受け取りに行くんがモットーなんよ。
Restaurant's custom, huh?
あれやん、注文してお金振り込んではい持ってきてやったら寂しいやん。
Yeah, but it'd be more convenient that way, but I understand. Again, in other words, they're choosing not to have transactional relationships, but personal ones. I've always favored convenience and never really considered the way people form relationships like this. Perhaps this is another way in which the death of Kyoto spirit makes itself known.
ほな、うちそろそろ戻らんと。昨日みたいに財布落とさんように気ぃつけや。
Wait.
ん？なんか他にある？
Yeah, I got a question. I'll carry this badge for you. Shouldn't have to carry all this by yourself.
ええよ。うちほんまもう慣れてるし。
To the ladies out there, if some guy, with the goodness of their heart, offers to help, you accept it. Damn your pride. Yeah, but now that I've seen you, I can't just leave you. If you don't want me taking all of it, I'll just carry it. After blinking at me for a moment, she flashed me a slightly bashful look, then...
おおきに。君って優しいねんね。
She replies happily, and seeing her expression, I'm surprised at just how warm kindness can make you feel inside. After walking along and chatting for a while, we arrive at Asahiya. Bye then.
待って、うちにお礼もさせてくれへんの？せっかくやからうちの店の料理食べてってや。
You're offering food? Yes. There's no need for that. Man, if she's offering you food for what you just did, you take that. Acceptance is both 50-50. You give, they give.
そないなことを言わがらんと食べてってください。情には情を持って接する。これが朝日屋のモットーなんですから。
That makes sense. Kindly man comes out from the back and bows his head to me. Copying him, I bow my own head back. And remember, when you bow, you always keep your eye on the person you're bowing to. Never deep bow. And even when you do a deep bow, you always keep your eyes at that person. That's why if I do a bow, it's always to the person I'm bowing to.
あ、うちの従業員さんなんよ。結構うちの従業員さんっておとなしい人多いんや。
Dear, I think you need
うち
to.
はこんなに騒がしいんやけどな。なんでやろ。
Dear, I think you need to get off the coffee. That's why I think you need to start sipping on some green tea and relax.
お嬢さんは少々おてんばすぎますしな。
But she's got a cute frame. Akane smiles wryly and then pulls me by the hand to a room further into the restaurant.
どうぞゆっくりしはってください。
Thank you. Okay then, I'll take you up on it.
ちょうどうちもお昼の時間やったし、一緒に食べへん？食事はやっぱり誰かと食べへんと美味しいないしね。
You know, that's so true sometimes. With that, she brings out 2 lunches, then sits down across from me.
そういや、なんや悩み事でもあるん？最初見かけたとき、えらい真剣な表情してはったわ。
We're not easy to reach. That's just I have a chance, might as well discuss with her. After coming to the sound decision, I explained my circumstances to Akane. Actually, I was thinking of looking for a job here in Japan. I still haven't decided whether I'll live here. If I had a job, it'd probably give me more options for the future.
へえ、君って結構行き当たりばったりの考えなんやな。なんや、うちと似てるような感じかも。
Perhaps. Eh? Happy-go-lucky.
あれやろ？昨日日本に来たばっかりなんやろ？そんですぐ日本に住もうかななんて結構無謀な考えやとうちは思うけどな。
My character has a pattern. He always comes to this place, wants to live here for some godforsaken reason. Mainly it's because of the women here. As my friends usually say, I want to start here. I clearly doubt that. Mm.
ああ、勘違いせんといて。うちは君の考えを否定してるわけやないから。むしろそういうふうに直感を大事にできる人すごい思うし、うちもそうありたいって思う。
So cute seeing Akane fluster with a chuckle escapes my lips.
うち笑われるように言うた？
Nah, it's just cute how frantic you got. Don't need to backtrack so hard. Not bothered.
かわいいって。もうそういう言葉気軽に言うたらあかへんのやで。
No, I just throw that out to you, just so you can catch it. Embarrassed, she lunges for her chopsticks so she can distract herself with food.
そういや、デジタル案ではないよね。
I eat meat and vegetables here. No, I'm not.
よかった。ほな、食べようか。
And look at the array of food. None of them look like they contain animal products. This is Japan. You can only eat Kobe beef here.
今日はカツオだしを使った料理な。カツオって一応魚やし、ベジタリアンの人やったらあかへんって思って。
And for the record, Bonito is not related to Boruto.
日本料理って実は動物性の素材使ってても見た目やと分からへんこともあるから一応聞くことにしてるんよ。
Ain't that the truth? Oh, I see. I take another look at the food she's prepared. It's all things I never eaten back home, and I can't imagine what they'll taste like. Half excited and half nervous, I pick up a bowl of clear soup and take a sip. Delicious. It's clear as water. It's really tasty. Can't believe it.
そうやろそうやろ。うちの料理は天下一品やから。さあ、遠慮せんとぎょうさん食べてな。
I'd like to marry you. You're telling me that your food is superb, and not to hold back, and just go right ahead and stuff myself. Just keep it coming. Damn right, I will. Despite Akane's words, I can tell that this food isn't cheap, and I wouldn't feel comfortable asking for seconds. Yes, I would. I'd feel comfortable asking for seconds. I wish my mom could taste this gourmet food too.
そういや、仕事とドラマの予定あったけど、当てとかあるの？
I'm a complete outsider here. You really think I have any leads?
思わへんけど、一応聞いてみた。朝日屋で雇えたらええんやけど、そんなに余裕なくって。ごめんな。
Oh, no. Don't apologize. It's not why I brought it up.
分かってるって。君って働き者っぽいし、雇う余裕あるんなら雇いたかったなっていう話。
Even though I have a very small frame. My character does. Me, I don't have a very small frame.
そうやけど、仕事探してはるんやったら、職案行くんが一番やんか。
Job office?
副業はそれじゃ。仕事に困ってる人に仕事紹介してくれはるん。まあ、勤める勤めへんは本人の自由なんやけどね。
That's how they work in Japan. Job office, huh? Thanks for the tip. I don't have any other leads, so I'll go check it out after this.
うん。ほんなら、うちが職案までの地図借りてあげるから、それ参考にしたら。
Thanks. I must be blessed. Everyone I've met since coming to Japan has been so kind. I feel like your kindness has been my savior.
仕事見つかるとええな。
Now, to Akane's words, I gratefully finished the rest of my meal. And on top of that, come on, Kato. Time passes. I went to the job center, but it's no use. I guess it's true that Japan's in a recession. Inside the job center, there had been a terminal where you could search for jobs. The official had explained things to me, and I had been able to use them, but nothing had jumped out at me. Most jobs require you to be able to read and write Japanese fluently. Well, I suppose that's natural if you're going to be working in Japan. I just said that not too long ago. Like I said, it's skill level based. That's how it is in Japan. It's skill level based. Depending on if you can read and write in Japanese, as well as speak in Japanese, that determines your job. Although I can get by with speaking, right now I still can't write perfectly in Japanese. I Mitsumitsu. Still, the official have picked out a few potential jobs for me. However, Still can't find anything I wanted to do. Although they had introduced several potential positions to me, none of them were places I really wanted to work. It's hard to put into words. All I can say is that there was something off about them. Didn't think I'd find something straight away. It's a little troubling that it's still troubling to still not even have an idea. The official had even printed out the information for me, but thinking I probably wouldn't apply to any of them, I handed the sheets back and left. On my way back to the inn, I gazed up at the sky. Even though I've come all the way to Japan, I'm still doing exactly the same thing as I've been in my hometown. I'm the only one who forced me to come to Japan. I try to push the blame onto my mother. Although there's a part of me deep inside that warns me it's all my own fault for not taking things seriously. I decided not to heed it. I still have a lot to think about what I can do, what I want to do. Having a deep sigh, I lowered my gaze from the sky to see Madoka there, wearing an expression as troubled as my own. Madoka!
あ、どうしてあなたがここに?
I'm on my way back from the job center. Oh, thanks again for yesterday. You really saved me.
お礼なら昨日も聞きましたよ。私もお役に立ててよかったです。それより食案って?
God, I really need to clean this monitor of mine.
あなたは観光で日本に来たんじゃないんですか?
While I'm worrying over whether or not I should tell her about my circumstances, Madoka starts to look a little flustered.
あ、すみません。私ったら勝手に人の事情に踏み込もうとしてしまって。言いたくないことでしたら無理に聞くつもりはないので話さなくても大丈夫ですからね。
No, it's not that I don't want to talk about it. I was just wondering if it's okay to burden you with it when we've only just met. One moment. I'm trying to fight off yawning. I did dishes earlier, so kind of like waning.
私で力になれることなら聞きますよ。悩みとかあるのなら誰かに話すだけでも楽になるでしょうし。
They're pretty deep with their proverbs here. Her words are so sincere, it makes me wonder if there's something she herself is struggling with. However, since we're talking about me right now, I probably shouldn't force the topic onto her. The truth is, I'm thinking about looking for a job in Japan. Whether I'm gonna live here is another matter, but either way, it wouldn't hurt to have a job, right?
そうなんですね。とても素敵な考えだと思います。仕事の面で私が力になれるといいんですけど、残念ながらつてがなくって。
They'll probably last like a week, I'm pretty sure of it. Oh no, that's not why I told you. Although, to be honest, since I don't know much about Japan, I'm not really sure what kind of job I should be looking for.
日本のことがわからないからですか。なら私があなたに日本のことを教えて差し上げましょうか。
Eh?
もちろんあなたが嫌じゃなければの話になりますけど、いかがでしょうか。
I couldn't ask for a better proposal. In fact, it's something I have liked to ask myself. That's okay with you. You waste all your time on me. You won't have any time for yourself.
いいんです。今はちょっと事情があって時間が有り余っているくらいですから。
She says it with a smile, but I don't miss the shadow that splits over her face for just a second. Just like I have my reasons, so does Madoka. And judging by her cloud expression, they probably aren't reasons that she can easily share with someone. Well, probably shouldn't press her, but if she keeps seeming trouble, I can casually ask her about it later.
それじゃあ私の連絡先を教えておきますね。都合のいい時にでも連絡をくだされば日本のことをお教えします。
Thanks. I met so many nice people since I arrived in Kyoto. It's reminded me of how kind people can be. Oh yeah, that's a rarity these days.
優しいですか。そうですね。優しい人ばかりなら私も嬉しいんですけど。
People are assholes. Yeah, I know. People are so much. I see so many assholes these days. It's not even funny. Madoka?
あ、いえ、何でもありません。変なことを言ってすみませんでした。今の言葉は忘れてもらえると嬉しいです。それじゃあ、また今度。
She's so aloof. Then she's gone. Did I maybe say something I shouldn't have? Nah, man. Time passes. While I've been job hunting and then talking to Madoka, the sky has gradually flushed orange. Since going here, it's the first time I've really understood just how beautiful the setting sun illuminating the old streets below can be. If I had known this would be beautiful, I would have brought my camera. I left it at the Ukiyo and feeling a little regretful that I can't capture this thing in a photograph. I heave a deep sigh.
またなんや悩んでんの？今日はずっとため息ついてるんやない？
There's a light tap on my back, and turning around, I find Akane standing there. Akane, what are you doing here?
届け物の帰りな。君こそ職案の帰り？なんや、仕事見つかった？
Unfortunately, I didn't find anything today.
そっか。それは残念やったな。そやけど、すぐに諦めたらあかんよ。諦めへんかったら、なんでもうまくいくんやで。
Yeah, toot toot Sonic Warrior there, toot toot Sonic Warrior. Sure. I went slightly on how strongly she emphasizes the words, and not.
ああ、ごめんな。さっきちょこっと嫌なことあったから、少しだけ気持ちが高ぶってんのかな。
Her brows knit in a troubled expression, and she smiles a little sadly. Unlike the internet smile that she worn that afternoon, it's faint and as though it could dissolve into the setting sun at any moment. I wonder if Akane has a story behind her too. The sad smile reminds me of the expression I saw on Madoka. It was my grandfather who had taught me that even if they don't air them to the world, everyone has a story to tell.
まあ、そうやけど、君にぴったりの仕事、絶対見つかるって。うち応援してるから、諦めんといてな。
Thank you, sweetheart. Yeah, thanks. You're really kind, you know that?
そないのことない思うけど。ほら、人間の数って多いやろ？
Yeah, but not as bad as the people I know. Not pertaining to those I know. Sure, was this battle of sun? The questioner bewildered by the sudden change of topic.
そん中で、うちと君が知り合えたんで、奇跡やと思う。そやから、うちは出会いを大切にしたい。
Mm-hmm.
知り合った人が困ってたら、少しでも手助けしたなるやろ？
She speaks with a clear smile on her face that holds no trace of insincerity. really been blessed in meeting these people. I guess it's true what they say about the strength of Japanese sentiment. As I think this, I send a little prayer of thanks to the God who has blessed me with meeting such kind people. Yeah, he's called Kami. After parting with Akane, I returned to the Ukiyo-in.
いやあ、今日は仕事探しに行ってたんやったな。なんや、仕事あったんか？
No, They introduced a few jobs to me, but none of them really called out to me. Should be grateful just for being shown so many options, and here I am turning them down. I really do have first world problems.
どっちいうことはできひんのやないかな。いやいや思う仕事してても結局長続きし。
Ain't that the truth?
それやったらいっそのこと断って自分が長く続けられる思う仕事を探した方がええと私は思うけどな。
That's why I started working at school. Or not really working there, but mainly spending some free time there just to teach what I know about Japan. That's what I usually do. But I wouldn't really want to work there. I mean, I'm already an author. But, trying to get paid, that's a hard thing. And I'm sorry, but fuck trying to do Patreon. I enjoy what I do online, and I feel like I do not want to take anything away from the people who find my work interesting. What I do here online and whatnot, it just basically says, this is free. It's free entertainment, and I don't want to start charging people just because. Oh hey, I mean for others that have a Patreon account. I'm not saying it's bad, but I can say you be you, okay? If people like you for what you do and they want to pay you for it, hey, that's you. But for me, I have products. I just want to sell my product and keep doing what I do as something enjoyable for everyone to like. Or not everyone, just some people that might have an interest in what I do. Be it one of these things, be it one of these visual novels that I do, or Let's Play, doesn't matter. Even reviews. I don't mind doing something like this. I like doing this. It's enjoyable for me. Ken's words are like a lifebelt in the ocean to me. I'm so lucky to have met such kind people.
お金ちゃん以外にも誰や知りおうだんか？
Yeah, this girl Madoka found my wallet yesterday, and I met her again today. She very kindly listened to my problems. Oh, and she promised to teach me all about Japan. Oh, and she has a very nice, majestic rack. Ken not smiling kindly at me. Ken really is a great listener.
確かに君は人の縁は強いんかもしれへんな。
Yes, I attract very unusual people to me. I don't know how that is, but okay.
来たばっかりでそないに親切な人たちに出会えるいうんは奇跡言うても過言やない。それにもしかしたら君が出ようという子らは君の人生を大きく変えてくれはるかもしれへんな。
Changing my life.
そうや。人と人の縁いうんはどないなことがきっかけで自分を変えるかわからへん。せやからこそ人との出会いいうんは面白いんや。
His smile, as he says, it seems tinged with a deeper meaning. I really do need to get myself some glasses. I used to have a pair of glasses, but now I don't know where they are. They might change my life, huh? Hasn't clicked yet, but it'd be nice if it did. If that's the case, then it will be worth my while coming to Japan. Being such an important person would prove to me that my life, up to now, hasn't been for nothing. I'll try looking for work again tomorrow. As I think this, I flop back on the tatami mat and breathe in the scent of the rushes. And with that, we go into day 2. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to actually stop here and drop a save like so. And when we come back, we're going to go straight into day 2. And with that, see what goes on more for our hero. My persona and alter ego goes more on my alter ego. My nickname alter ego, Ichigo Musuko. So, I'll see you in the next part when we do day 2 of Kyoto. Hell for days. Stay tuned for the next part. Thanks for watching.